Hi, I'm Matthew Malcolm with California Ag Network, reporting to you from Sun-Maid's annual winter seminar in Selma. Today, growers gathered here were able to hear from Crystal Tofichian, Outreach Coordinator of the Kings River Water Quality Coalition. And here she discussed the importance of joining a water coalition.
Basically what's happened is this new order has expanded the program into groundwater. Previously there was a surface water program that some of you may have been a part of already. Now that they have this groundwater expansion, all irrigators are pretty much considered dischargers into groundwater and therefore must comply with the regulation. You can comply either through joining a coalition, which is what we're going to talk to you about today, or you can do it individually. And failure to comply, unfortunately, the regional board will provide penalties for that. The coalition's objective is really to support you with compliance with this order. We've had water leaders and commodity group leaders for about the last 2.5 years who worked very hard to try to negotiate the best possible regulation for you. Many of you may have attended some of the hearings that we've had up and down the valley where we've met in front of the regional board trying to negotiate good terms. I think we have had some successes, and this coalition approach is one of them. Originally, their intent was to have you have to deal with on-farm reporting yourself. Now, with the coalition, you will provide us data, then we'll roll that up into regional plans and monitoring, and then provide that to the regional board. First of all, as a coalition, we have economies of scale. We can spread the costs among many growers. Our coalition, the Kings River Water Quality Coalition, is a public agency, so we don't have a profit motive. If you're doing it on your own, working with the regional board, a lot of the requirements that we would be covering for you would be costly for you to do monitoring and reporting on your own farm. And so that would be a benefit to the grower. Another benefit of being in the coalition is that it protects the grower's information. As a coalition, we will be reporting information on a township level and information from monitoring and things, and practices that are going on the farm. If you do it individually, you report that directly, the information from your farm, directly to the regional board. When you're considering how to comply with this regulation, you have some options, and we really encourage growers to join a coalition, because if you're in a coalition, you're going to report your information to the coalition, and then we're going to roll it up into a big regional plan and then report that to the regional board. So we're between you and the regional board, and any issues you may have, you'll be dealing with us, and then we'll go to the coalition in a broader sense. If you're an individual, you're going directly to the regional board, and so it's going to be more costly, more time consuming, and there's no coalition who is part of the irrigation districts and the concerns of your area standing between you and the regional board. The coalition's goal really is not just to comply with the regulation for the growers, but we're really about also collecting this data information and showing that growers, irrigators are doing good farming practices that are not impacting the quality of the groundwater or the surface water. And we're representing the growers because we are the irrigation districts, the water agencies that deal with the growers, supply their water. We're part of the farming community. So that's why we think it's a benefit if the growers consider the coalition as opposed to individual approach. They have to do something. The regional board assumes that every grower is going to comply with this regulation. And so it's simple. You either join a coalition, which is supporting you in your endeavor to comply, or you do it on your own directly with the regional board.
Thank you, Crystal. There is no question that regulations will continue to come and impact growers. However, it is great to have coalitions like this to help us every step of the way to comply with these regulations with our best interests in mind. I'm Matthew, CaliforniaAgNet.com.